Greetings, Mad Crafters. Madragoric here, and today we'll be looking at a super simple, really cool dual chicken farm. That's right, I said dual. So what we get out of this is we get cooked chicken for whenever these chickens grow up, and then we also get raw chicken on the cold side with the water as the chicken drown. So that is pretty sweet. Now you may be asking yourself, Mad, what do I care about raw chicken? Well, for those of you who don't know, you can get all kinds of free emeralds from raw chicken. And emeralds are good. Yes, emeralds come in handy to get enchanted books from librarian villagers. So what do we need to do? So, all we need to do here is as we collect our raw chicken, we have ourselves a villager that's a butcher, and then we can just go to him and trade raw chicken straight for emeralds. So basically, the raw chicken gives us a way to get free emeralds. And why not have a passive farm that provides you raw chicken with no effort whatsoever, but then also provides you cooked chicken so you can eat and keep your health up. Now this is a super simple farm, very little resources, simple redstone. So let's go over here and take a look at what we're going to need to build this thing. So what we've got here is we've got a couple of barrels or a couple of chests, whatever your preference, a couple of dispensers, a couple of observers, a couple of comparators, 2 pieces of redstone, a lot of 2s, 4 hoppers, 1 sticky piston, 5 blocks of choice, 9 slabs, 1 bucket of lava, 1 bucket of water, and that should do it. Now to actually get your chickens, I'm going to be using just a spawn egg just because it takes a little while to capture chickens. But to do other ways are you can use eggs. You just break eggs down into there until you get a couple of chickens, and then you can just breed them up using seeds. Or you can just lure them in with seeds into there as you collect some chickens up there. So let's go ahead and look at our area for where we're going to build this. This is going to be a 5x5 area with just the back single center one right here down 1. So this is a 5x5. So let's go ahead and jump into this and get her done. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place a couple of barrels right here and right here. Now you can use chests if you want to, but I like using barrels here. So we'll put a couple barrels there, and then on the back of each one of those, I'm going to have a hopper going into each one, just like so. Now, on top of each one of those hoppers, I'm going to place a slab. And this will allow for the hoppers to still pick up anything that is dropped, because it can pick up all the way through this through the slab. Not through a full block, but through a slab. All right. Next on our list is we're going to drop in a couple of temporary blocks. So right back here, 1 block away from this hopper, I'm going to go up 2, just like so. And what that's going to do, if I come back over here, that's going to allow me to take a dispenser and place it 1 on each one of these blocks, so it's facing into these slabs. So when the egg fires, it breaks and hopefully creates a chicken on top of the slab. A baby chicken, that is. All right, now that we got that, we're going to come back over here, and I'm going to break these top blocks just like so, and take a comparator and come off the back of each one of these dispensers, just like so. And then, of course, on top of these dispensers, I'm going to place a hopper on top of each one, just like that. Really easy. Now back here, let's go ahead and drop it down in here, down in this hole that we left for our setup. I'm going to put a sticky piston straight down in there. Then on the back, we're going to use our 2 pieces of redstone dust. I'm going to place 1 there and then 1 there. And then on top of that redstone dust, I'm going to place a block there and a block there. So what that's going to do is anytime anything goes inside of this dispenser here, the comparator will read it, power up this block, which will power this redstone down here, which will cause this sticky piston to extend. Now on top of that sticky piston, we're going to place an observer just like so, and to make sure that the place on the where the power comes out of the observer is, you can see that side just like that. So you want to make sure the observer is facing that way. Now back here on the other side, I want you to come in here. I want you to place a block right on top of that observer we just placed, and then take another observer and place it directly on that block, so it's facing into it, but then the back side of it, where the power comes out of it, is coming out at you. Okay, so just like that. Once you get that done, come back here on top and break that first block you just placed. Now what this is going to do for you is whenever that power comes through and that sticky piston extends, it places these observers face to face, so it creates a rapid clock, which will pulse this power coming out of this observer very fast. Now to actually utilize that, what we're going to do is place a block right there in between the two dispensers. So that actually powers that block rapidly with that pulse, causing the dispensers to firing the eggs for you. So, and it fires both dispensers at the same time. So we're just making it a little bit more efficient. All right. So let's get some lava and water in here. All right, so let's build up some walls here. And I forgot to mention this whenever we were talking about the requirements for the materials needed. But you just need something that's fire resistant, and so the lava won't catch it on fire. In this case, I'm using glass. But as long as you're using some kind of stone or something that doesn't catch on fire, you'll be fine. So now that we've got some little areas built up here, we can drop in our lava and our water. So we'll just drop in some lava there, and then drop in some water over here. So now we have our cooked chicken side and our raw chicken side. So now let's go ahead and cover that up and get the chicken area set up. So let's go ahead and go through here and cover that up, and then set up our chicken coops per se. Almost got it here. There we go. And then on top of these, I'm going to put slabs so the chickens can't get out. Just like so. All right. So everything is ready to go with the exception of the chickens. So I'm going to come up over here on top. Like I said before, you can lure them up here with seeds or throw eggs in. I'm just going to spawn some chickens in just to get it going. I'm going to put like 10 chickens in each side. Now if you want to jump start this thing, what you can always do is go over here to your dispenser inside here, and I'm just going to drop in 16 eggs. This won't clog, it'll fire all 16 of them in there. So we get a couple of baby chickens on there already to start growing. Same thing on the other side for our hot chicken side, or cooked chicken side I should say. We're going to go ahead and dump in 16 eggs over there. Again, as long as it's reading a signal out of there, it'll fire that sticky piston. Have those two observers face to face, creating a rapid clock, which will fire it until that dispenser is empty. So it'll never clog on you. So this thing should be all ready to go now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial on this dual chicken farm, and I hope it's something that you can use in your own worlds. If you did, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I post my next videos, either it be Bedrock or my tutorials. Thanks for coming out, and catch you later.